This is Shelley Kraft coming to you live on SNN Live. We're at the second annual Growth Capital Expo in Las Vegas 2015. I have with me Paul Kessler from Bristol Capital Advisors. He's a speaker. He's on panels here today. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Kessler, thanks for coming on.
Well, thank you for having me, Shelley.
Good to have you. Let's get right into it. Tell us about Bristol. Tell the audience what you do.
Sure. We're deep value activist investors. So we're looking to invest in companies that we feel are deep value as it relates to market capitalization in the energy sectors, biotechnology, and technology.
So you're finding some companies out there lately that are attractive to you?
We are, and we always do. Actually, in any environment, both robust or not so robust, we find great opportunities. And much of that has to do with the fact that we're focused on sub-$300 million market cap companies. So we're always going to find companies that are asset rich with this function, whether at the board level or in management.
So when you target, in a good way, a company to be involved with, what are some of the telltale signs of where you think you could be best used?
Probably three big examples. One would be corporate governance. Many companies have lifestyle CEOs and/or boards of directors that are very cozy with management, handpicked, I'll call them. Secondly, strategy. Depending on the industry, we have a tremendous amount of experience, we have a deep bench, and if they have an asset-rich, call it energy company, and it's in the wrong hands, it's probably not going to be valued properly on Wall Street. Our objective is to invest our capital, take risk, and hopefully work with them to unlock that value.
So what about the bad reputation that activist investors have, so to speak, in the market? You have good things that you do, but you have some guys that are really getting bad reputations out there for what they do.
I would look at it a few different ways. Anyone that's going to risk a tremendous amount of capital and make a very large investment in a company has an opinion. The way they express it is with possibly activism. I think it's good for all shareholders. Now, having said that, everyone operates differently, and some have a philosophy of, scorched earth campaigns, which put people on notice. But at the end of the day, what are they really looking to achieve? A rate of return for all shareholders. So the way I look at it, it's all good, because the end analysis shows you, especially over the last 2 years, activists have provided over 50% returns in the campaigns they've run.
Question, what are you speaking about at the conference?
Yesterday I was on the activist panel with a fantastic group of people, and today we're doing the Lion's Den, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, let's talk about the Lion's Den, because I know that there's audience anticipation throughout the conference. So what do you think about it?
I think it's one of the most exciting panels at the conference. We're going to have a lot of fun. I have a technology incubator in Los Angeles where we've started 60 companies. We're the largest in Los Angeles. So we have a pretty good feel of what we're looking for in companies, in executives, in game plans. And so for today this is the first I've ever done this. So I'm actually quite excited.
So you got Kevin Harrington narrating and moderating this panel. That should be a who too.
Well, you got the best of breed, right?
So when you meet these companies and they come in to pitch, they're actually private companies, right?
For our technology incubator, they're private companies, correct. So what you're really looking at is the business plan or strategy and the people. This is a people business, much like you see in public companies. It's the CEOs that really make it work, right? Make it happen. So you're really investing in people. Ladies and gentlemen,
Paul Kessler, Bristol Capital Advisors. Let's get your website.
www.bristolcompanies.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Kessler again, Bristol Capital Advisors, speaker at the Growth Capital Expo. I'm Shelley Kraft, this is SNN Live, and we're coming to you live from the second annual Growth Capital Expo in Las Vegas 2015. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
I'll see you at the Lion's Den. I'm excited, and I look forward to it.
Very exciting. Thank you, Shelley. Take care.